Greetings and salutations. Today we'll be reacting to if fans have gone too far. Shout out to Novelly and Nizzy Hype Talks for the video. Appreciate you. And I know there's gotta be some, action in my reaction, so here you go. Yep, we got sound effects now. Ben had the Stream Deck, believe it or not, but for whatever reason just hasn't been using it. Now we got all these. Alright, y'all, let's get into this video. Whoa, yo, what the f? What was that? Alright, that's your rage, some random cat. Oh, he ain't throw it back on that. Yup. I thought it was. Hold on, y'all see that? Was he smiling after? Weird. Oh. He loves it.
What things? You guys wanna sleep with me?
Do you want some? Wow. Hey, you know that shit gonna be. Cause you know what them big ones do. You know what I'm saying? You see that look in her eye? Dangerous. Hey, look. Crazy. Hey, my boy said look, what do you say to that? Repeating the question is the best thing you could have done.
Mind you, all of these people are supposed to be fans of these streamers, yet they're acting like complete weirdos. After the entire Emerald incident, it got me very curious to see more fan interactions with these streamers, because you would think meeting somebody online that you found that maybe inspired you, helped you through a hard time, want to treat them right, and even be a little bit nervous to do anything weird to them. That's probably what I would think, but it seems like a bunch of people just overstep bounds consistently when they are fans of these people. And you'd be hard pressed to not point the finger at least a little bit at some of these streamers for how they encourage some of their fans to act. Not in the SA type of way. I'm not Dan Clancy. I don't believe that anybody could build a community that would encourage something like that. But I want to yap too much, so let's look at the first clip, which happened with your rage at a party.
Wait. Yep, he was smiling. Look at him. Weird. Bro, that's the type that will get you stole off on, bro. But your rage is one of the biggest streamers in the world, bro. That'll take his revenue. Not a good idea to go and tee off on him, just like when Buddy took his chain. Yeah, he had his bodyguard handle that. How do you try and hug it? How you trying to hug it? What in the boy? Yo, that's what he need. He need that. He don't need this. What is this, bro? What is this, bro? It's iniquitous behavior, bro. Like.
Fans, I'm gonna be using that word real loosely here, like this make no real sense to me. I don't know what would cause you to go up to somebody and try to throw it back on them, especially a person you don't know and only.
They're trying to clip a moment. They're clip farming. That's what's happening, bro.
You truly know through the internet. Like, really think about that. I'm a big fan of Ye. If I just saw Ye walking around Walmart and decided, hey, I want to dap him up, get a picture, and no point in my mind I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna dap him up while I'm getting this picture and I'm gonna throw it back on him, because that would be weird. But for some reason in the game of streaming, fans see this and think that this is gonna be a good interaction, not because it's just gonna be something funny to talk about, but because they're streaming and people are gonna clip this and they think that's gonna be a good moment for them, which in my mind makes no real sense. But I've also been seeing people defend actions like this, so I had to get somebody else to give their opinion on this clip to make sure I'm not going crazy. The person I got was Nizzy Hype Talks, so you can understand that it's not just me feeling this way.
See, a lot of people don't understand. They try to joke with these streamers, and it's due to like the parasocial relationship, right? You're watching somebody for hours on end every single day. You feel like you know them, but they don't know you. This is why I don't like up and coming streamers, because a lot of them will do anything to get on. Like, and he's laughing like it's a joke. Like, he don't even understand that he just straight violated him. And then what would make you think to go and hug it out? Like, he's trying to damage control this situation. He's not looking at you. He's not trying to give you any attention. He's looking down at the chat. You humiliated not only yourself, but him. Clip farming ruined live streaming because people do anything for a viral moment. And that viral moment nowadays doesn't mean anything because everybody's fighting to get it. Everybody's fighting to get their own viral moment. So you're just gonna get forgotten.
That's the bigger issue about this situation, is that a lot of these streamers are pushing clip farming. A lot of these streamers are pushing connecting and having fun with their friends by getting some of the craziest reactions in the world. And a lot of their fans feel like they can replicate that same thing. If you think I'm tripping, look no further than the Lacey Sammy situation. For anyone that doesn't know, Lacey decided to bring a prisoner on for a subathon that was going to be his knife shape. He was going to provide entertainment and have good moments while he was sleeping. And this was a person that was randomly picked. Somebody didn't know and that won by chance. After he went and said a horrible joke to Senna, he went out there and tried to claim that he was clip farming the entire time and that everybody else was doing it, so why is it an issue when he does it?
He loves it.
Wait, so he's not okay. He's not a real prisoner, of course. This is all for the stream, and it's a random guy. All right.
Only thing is, you guys wanna sleep with me?
What? Do I want to sleep with you?
Oh, this is really.
Sammy,
show some respect,
I
Sammy.
can't sleep with you. That's a crazy thing to wake up and say.
What about Agent?
Yeah, you might be a schizo, I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay.
At least I get to see the arch in person. I didn't mean to say anything. I just thought it was a joke that the guys made that I thought I could make. Yeah, I thought it was a comment that I made. I thought I was clip farming, but clearly people didn't see it.
That is hilarious. And now he's thinking, oh, I'm gonna wear this shirt that says I'm a feminist. That was just a joke. Bro, you can't play like that these days. Cause you know what? That's gonna be all your look. Everything you got tied to is your YouTube, your Instagram, all that. Everybody watching you make these moments, and they gonna get clipped, and they gonna last. And the internet lives forever.
Yeah, it's me clip farming.
He knew he fucked up, bro. If Senna didn't like that Max said that, and she genuinely is friends with Max, and she knows Max and has communication with Max, what would make you think to crack that joke, bro? And I've been seeing a bunch of clips after the fact he got booted. He's trying to defend himself. Bro, just take accountability. I made a video and I was like, bro, a lot of people thought that this opportunity would blow them up and they would be huge and they'd be the next big thing. No. In the IRL streaming lane, bro, you need consistent collabs in order to blow up, right? You're going in a situation where these people don't know you and they're not comfortable with you, but you know them. And that's quite literally the definition of a parasocial relationship. It's one-sided. Sammy, that's his name. He's over here joking with Senna. He knows her. She don't know him from a can of paint. He's crossing boundaries that she's already stated that she doesn't like on the internet.
You know, it's also, he's an extension of me. I brought him here. My community already gets dragged through the mud for absolutely no reason other than that happened a year ago when it was really bad, even though it's gotten way better. I'm not gonna let anybody think that that's okay to say things like that to girls, especially Senna. And obviously, you know, when guests are at the house, I don't want them to be uncomfortable. He won a competition where he made a TikTok video. I didn't know him. I also don't think Sammy had ill intent, to be honest. I think he just doesn't think before he speaks and he's doing anything to get the clip, and he says stupid shit, but it's no excuse. It's absolutely zero excuse.
That clip was Lacey's response to Sammy having to be kicked off, where he basically denounces all real blame. Yes, he takes some accountability, saying that he is an extension of him, but he immediately also says after that he doesn't really know the guy and that he felt like he was clip farming, which is something that he and other people in FaZe pioneered, basically made the meta of streaming. And yet the millisecond that someone from his fan base does that, it's thrown to the water. And the reason I wanted to blend this out is because this isn't just any joke. This isn't a situation where he just came up with that and wanted to objectify her. This is a situation where another person came up with this joke, that being a streamer, Blackboy Max, and other people were latching onto it heavily. Not just Blackboy Max, but other people in FaZe as well. Jason, Lacey, Stable Ronaldo, people that would do the same exact thing, and the same people that he was around that he felt like he was friends with. I mean, he spent time with them in chat, he conversated back and forth with them while he was the prisoner, so he felt like he was on the same level as them, when in all reality, not. And a lot of these people who aren't even in person with these streamers feel like they are the exact same way. I mean, you can see that when Asian talks about some random person that brought up Cinna's body for some reason when he's watching a video so unrelated to her.
Cinna weighs more than her. Alright, bro. Okay, why y'all feel that comfortable commenting on her weight all the time? Nigga, what the fuck this gotta do with Cinna, bro? You are not your age, nigga. You don't know her like that. Stop. Why did nigga just randomly bring her up? Bro, you don't know her. That's like if your bro called you a dumbass. Oh, that's my bro. But if a random nigga in a chat room call you a dumbass, it might be up. Like, bro, don't get that comfortable, gang. Don't get that comfortable around here, my boy. It's unnecessary, man.
Way too deranged, because she probably doesn't even know who that person is or what they look like. But since they're sitting there and they watch all these streams, they feel like they know her. You know what I mean? And that just comes down to that parasocial shit, and it just leads into the whole TwitchCon thing, where that dude who ran up on Emeru felt like he knew her enough to do that. And since there was no security by her, he felt like he could get away with it. We living in crazy times, bro. This shit really is hella dystopian, which is why, like, I feel like nowadays everybody's trying to give everything to the internet, right? There was that what's her name, Fandy. She was over here, you know, that one streamer who was giving birth on stream, right? Everybody's trying to show all of these personal moments for stream because it's so much going on, and you kind of have to give everything to the internet in order to get growth. That's what even Quinlan Blackwell was talking about it, like the digital slavery shit. The people who are the most successful on the internet are the ones that give their life to it. You know what I mean? Like, everything is so intimate nowadays. People are watching you eat, sleep, shower. At one point in time, they probably gonna watch you shit. There's probably gonna be a shit cam.
That is true. That is very true. Like, it's mind blowing. Like, there might actually be a cam, man. Like, people like okay, you gotta think about it. By Kai doing that Mafia-thon all day, all night, shower, eating, sleeping, laughing. It's. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Blowing up in this time and era, it takes a lot greater effort than it did in previous times. Well, not even just effort, just it's more consuming. Like you said, you got to give it your all. Like, y'all don't know this, but I'm in this room editing, shooting videos, taking pictures, editing pictures for random people. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All you have to be all in. There's no stepping in and stepping out of it. I'm gonna keep going.
Make it very clear, me nor Nizzy are justifying any of these actions here, but basically walking you through why people in their mind feel like they can do it, and how in some way streamers do encourage some of these clip farmy or just weird behaviors. At the end of the day, people aren't called an influencer for no reason. These streamers, content creators have real impact on their audience. It can cause them to think or change their minds in ways that you probably can't even predict. And it's pretty funny to see some of the reactions when they didn't realize that in the beginning, but are offered with this information. Like, you can see that reaction with Your Rage along with Sneeko, hearing about what their fans are doing because of their actions.
Yeah, like there's that clip that of it's I Show Speed on that bus, and the little girl's outside holding a sign that says Nick. Like, you just like, what the it got the G's blurred out, but like, I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? Why is this even a thing? Because you've influenced an audience to think a certain type of way, to move a certain type of way, because they see you do it and now they think it's okay. I have no clue in the world how this little girl knows him or has seen, like, you know what I'm saying? Because she's like no more than 4 or 5. Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. My bad. Something about it. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Fuck the woman! Fuck the woman!
What? No, wait. We love women. We love women. We love women.
But not like trans.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
Sneeko. That's what happened. See? Like, y'all, you see how he doesn't really think that way? But he acted that way because he knew that's how he get the click. He knew that's how people would watch instead. You know what I'm saying? But when you when you bring that type of energy into this, that's the result. That's you got kids saying crazy stuff like that.
Okay.
You got like a big influence, right? And I work at a middle school. You know how you be saying tortas or sit as a torta, right?
Oh, I don't say that no more.
Oh, I know you don't say it now, but like
No.
I had to write up kids because they've been calling the bigger kids tortas, bro.
Yo,
I be dealing with it, bro.
You don't think I would
I gotta deal with it.
because
I gotta give out the write-ups because of you. I gotta call the parents because of you.
I already know after hearing that, some people are instantly gonna say, hey, personal responsibility is definitely gonna become a factor at some point. You can't consistently blame people who are watching these streamers and just replicating what they do. But that's the reason they're called influencers. Like, at the end of the day, they influence these kids in a way. Like, one of the biggest current influencers in the world, guys, and that, if you told people not to shower, obviously a bunch of people are going to sit there and be like, obviously I'm still going to shower, it doesn't matter. But there's going to be that 1% or even 0.00001% that will actually listen and be like, yeah, showering isn't good because of something he said. There is a big impact that these people have. Not to the point of, I feel like, essay or any type of harassment. I just feel like that's in the pursuit to be just like these people. That's how deranged and obsessed some of these fans can get. You can see it at its worst, again, at TwitchCon, because obviously that's where they're going to be able to get it off the most, as there's no real security at that place.
We'll see ya. Okay. Oh.
Are they sniffing or licking this man, bro? What's like sniffing? They're definitely sniffing. Yeah, this one would have got pushed. This one got pushed because what's after sniffing? Biting. I don't know.
All right, let's not do anymore. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, big boy,
So,
bro.
is that a guy? Young man, what are you doing? You go, hey, you keep playing, it's gonna end up that way, man.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Don't nobody ever do that to me, bro. I don't know y'all yet. And there will be some of y'all I meet. The ones I do meet, do not pull this shit. I promise you to God, right in this instance. Don't do that to me. Do not. We will have a real problem on our hands. I'm talking about serious acts of violence. I promise you. Do not come around with the fuckery.
Okay.
See?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You guys are incredible. You guys are the best streamers in the world.
Thank you.
OTK on top.
Bye.
OTK on top.
He was running up on a bunch of streamers. He ran up on XQC, bro, pulled up on NMP LOL, started pretending to lick his nipple. This is a straight violation, bro.
Thank you.
And here's the thing. With this entire situation, Twitch never put out a statement. They never said anything, bro. And this is why a bunch of creators don't go to this event, because you never know who you're gonna run into, bro. If you run into one of these IRL streamers, these guys will do anything for the clip. They have no dignity and no shame. Clip farming, especially in 2025, bro, either you humiliate somebody or you humiliate yourself, or both. And as you can see, he did both. Look at the way he's looking at him. I would have stung his ass, bro.
As more and more of these
What'd I
interactions
say?
come out, people are going to feel more and more emboldened to replicate them because there's no real consequences that seem to be coming out from them.
I promise you, motherfuckers start getting hit in the face. You start seeing them fuck. You just like they just start getting popped. I promise you it'll end. I promise you it end. Or and I would say you get shot, but that already happened. But that was a YouTube prank. If it was some IRL stuff, pop, it's over with. It's over with. I'm just saying. The reason why a lot of this is happening because a lot of people, people don't get hit anymore. That's not a thing. Like, the moment acts of violence upon others comes back into play when and I'm not telling people to be violent for no reason. I'm telling them to protect themselves. And when someone else is that close to you, when they're within your range of being stabbed, anything like that, get them off of you. Don't, when they pass that arm's length, nah, put your hand out. Hey, stay right there. Don't come no closer. The moment you get some close, it's going to be a problem. You're going to start getting, and then you just going to be that. So yeah, don't let nobody get that close to you.
The streamers may say no, the fans are gonna say no. It just gets more and more messed up as you see the delusion get worse and worse. Yeah, it may start off with some random 12-year-old. Yeah, it may start off.
And this is why a bunch of, you can see, he did both.
Messed up as you see the delusion get worse and worse. Yeah, it may start off with some random 12-year-old calling a girl torta, and you end up at these conventions where fans are so far gone to the point they feel like they can run up and touch any and everybody just because they watched them on Twitch for 18 hours a day. And this is one of the biggest reasons you're gonna see streamers getting more.
Don't watch nobody for 18 hours a day. That is a waste of your life. Please don't.
More and more bodyguards, because the fans are so far gone that there's no way to really rectify or fix any of this.
If I need you to give me a piggyback ride right now, you could, nigga.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready?
Sierra, where's Sierra?
I'm ready.
Sierra, can you come here?
I actually have 2 security guards that only deal with Amazon executives exclusively, like a very high-ranking executive. And they are Fox over here. Chris over here. Oh.
And the more and more delusional some of these fans get, the more you're going to see situations like this happen, where people getting increased security, people just not going to venues, period, because they can't really predict what's going to happen, and just events overall probably dying down a lot more, because staying in one place for a long period of time just allows you to be subjected to either a weird fan, a weird clip former, or someone who's just overly too obsessed. While the fan-streamer interaction may have started off as something cool and lighthearted, like a fan just wanting to copy some of Kai's lingo, it's obviously evolved into something that's a lot more worse and causing way more issues than could ever be predicted. And while you may not point the finger initially at the streamer and may even look at the platform as a whole as it tries to participate and encourage its parasocial nature, at the end of the day, all of it is just very sad and very disturbing, because if it's getting this bad already, it's probably going to be even worse in the future. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me your opinions, the best way to do it would be the comment section down below. You should definitely go check out Nizzy Hype Talks on basically every single platform, TikTok, Instagram, even YouTube. And I appreciate him a lot for helping out and being a part of this video. Along with, if you want to support me some more, definitely leave this video a like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
Y'all know what it is, y'all. Come back to that next one. We about to get into the next video. Hey, but before I go, just let y'all know, don't be weird. If you see me in public, dap up, take a picture, go about your day. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can tell me something you always wanted to tell me, but don't be clip farming. Anyways, I'm about to get to this next video.